everybody, welcome back. If you've been here before, I'm NeonMushroom. We're playing Modern. Max is here.
Hi, I'm Max.
He's Max. I'm Adrian. Today we are going to be continuing the series of the Tribal Flames deck. I'm playing it today because Max has a brew he wants to run his head into this with. So if you don't know what Tribal Flames is, we're playing Leyline of the Guildpact to enable Scion of Draco to make all of our creatures insane, and some of our creatures are like Territorial Kavu, Wild Nacatl, Ragavan, whatever. The other big like hallmark card of the deck is Tribal Flames, and then I guess Leyline Binding is really nice too. But we're just a mid-range deck with a ton of interaction and creatures that are way too big for the amount of mana invested. It's pretty cool. Max, what are you doing? I'm looking at a bunch of cards that only one of those looks like a modern playable card to me.
Correct. I'm playing a Pioneer deck. I really just wanted to try some of the new cards, which is kind of what I've been trying to do with all of my brews. We're trying Overlord of the Baelmerk. It's the Black Overlord. The big thing on this one is it's an enchantment to turn on Delirium, and it says 2 mana, mill 4, put a creature, a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from your graveyard into your hand. So it can't hit another Overlord. I'm going to be milling myself with Overlord and with Malevolent Rumble. And I'm going to try to... And Stitcher's Supplier. I have Shifting Woodland as my Delirium payoff. And we're a cat combo deck. We have Cauldron Familiar and Ygra, Eater of All, to turn my cats into foods. Combo is Buried Alive into put 2 cats and an Ygra into my yard, and then turn my Shifting Woodland into an Ygra and win the game.
And what's really interesting about the combo is in Pioneer, you want to play the Cauldron to enable the cats, but we have modern cards, so we actually can ignore the Cauldron, not even play Saga,
Chthonian Nightmare,
and just go straight into like comboing aggressively.
Yep.
Max brought me this deck, and we spent a little bit time before recording today just tuning it. And I think we landed on it's a combo deck first.
We started with some Vampire Hex Mages, and it seemed like that was the first card to go.
Because at the end of the day, what's a 5/5 vanilla? It's just not that good.
It's not innocuous.
Yeah, and you get to trigger it every time you attack. That's a thing that happens. But like that trigger, the first time you do it is usually enough.
Yep.
It just seems pretty poor. But yeah, as always, lists are in the description. This is a very stock deck, so probably
this is the same one you just played.
It's the one you've seen on this channel before. And then Max's deck also is in the description below. High roll. That's a 6. All right, 1 time for the cool stuff. Yeah.
Rude.
Woo, I'll take the play.
You have a Jegantha.
I have a Jeggy. Where'd he go?
He's in your sideboard.
Where's my sideboard? It's right here. I revealed Jegantha.
You have a Jegantha.
All right.
You've done it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I make Domain with this hand? I sure can. I don't know if this is that good. Maybe it is. I've got a Scion for turn 2. I've got Binding and Bolt and 4 lands. But I've got perfect mana.
That's a big thing, is perfect mana.
Yeah, I've got perfect mana. I think I'm going to take this hand.
I'm going to keep this as Stitcher's Supplier and a Chthonian Nightmare, and that seems like all I need.
So if I want Xander's Lounge, the off land's going to be white, green, Temple Garden.
Lush Portico.
So, but I'm going to play turn 2 Scion, and there is a Temple Garden, so I can safely play Wooded Foothills and pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, Drawa. I guess we're starting with a basic Swamp and a Stitcher's Supplier.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. It's no creatures. That's
no creatures? Tough.
Yep. Deadly Dispute, Chthonian Nightmare.
Got it. Well, at least you've got 3 types now.
I do.
Fetch. And I'm going to be very sad about it, because usually when I grab a tap land, I get to Surveil. But in this case, I just need my mana to be as good as it can.
A Triome.
Yeah.
An honest to God Triome.
An honest to God Triome.
At the end of 2024.
Yeah, this is also the one that I played in Creativity for that long run I had with Creativity.
Like 2 years?
Yeah, for like a long time.
Don't Surveil.
Yeah, don't Surveil. Untap and draw. Okay, that's honestly not the worst draw I've ever seen. Let's do a Flooded Strand, and I'm going to fetch and shock for a Temple Garden.
Yep.
Here is my Temple Garden. For those of you watching, I have Wooburg available in basic land types, meaning that would normally cost me 12 mana, now costs me 2. Here is a Scion of Draco.
Scion.
It's a 4/4.
That's a big guy. All right, untap, upkeep, Drawa. Well, I want to crack this fetch now in case I mill over all of my lands.
Or are we about to see you cast a new card, or is it
I'm going to cast a Malevolent Rumble.
We call it Mumble in the industry. Yep.
My bad. I'm casting a Mumble. I could have held that up for a Surveil later on. I just don't want to mill over all of my fetchables.
I think that makes sense.
I seem to keep drawing them. They're in my hand. Here's a Rumble.
Mumble resolves.
Mumble. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take a permanent. It's a Shifting Woodland. We are not delirious yet, but it's close. I'm going to attack. Oh, we are delirious. I have sorcery. Look at that.
You're going to attack. I'm going to actually take the one.
I need a Scion.
Oh, stand by while we find a Scion. Here's your Scion. We found it. We good to go?
Good to go.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Okay, let's do Scion of Draco.
Wow.
Number 2, and attack for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then let's just play a plains and pass the turn.
Wow, what could that mean?
I don't know. Who knows?
Let's have upkeep Jirawa. I don't have anything that we could even Chthonian Nightmare back.
That's pretty bad.
That's really bad right now. I don't
Better
like that
attack
a lot.
with that supplier and hope.
Yeah, right? Yeah, attack with Supplier.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
Sure. We're going to play that Shifting Woodland that you know about.
Yep, comes into play on tap. Love to see it.
Yep. We're going to play this Buried Alive.
Yep. Oh my god. I just realized that if I don't kill you now, I might be dead.
You might have to kill me right now. There's cat.
There's 1 cat.
I have another cat in my hand. So there's the big cat. And I think I'd just go and get this Overlord to just have all the Delirium.
And you have 2. You already have another little cat in there?
Maybe I have a cat in my hand.
Oh, that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Can you get it into your bin?
I can just play it and sack it.
If you play it in, oh, because you can use this for mana.
Yep.
That's pretty fragile though, because if I kill this, I can see what you're doing, so now I can kill this. I think you need to get another cat.
I think I need to get another cat. I mean, the Stitcher Supplier is also a food, so I can also just sack that. I don't actually need anything else in play.
But you need access to 2 cats.
I need access to 2 cats. All right, 2 cats.
Yep,
Sure.
I think that's what you gotta do.
2 cats. We are delirious.
Yep.
I will pass the turn.
Well, I hate this. This is gonna be.
And this plays around
Interesting.
counter magic too.
It does. On tap and draw. Okay. I'm going to play an Arid Mesa. I'm going to attack for 8.
Cutsies.
Cutsies.
I'll take 8.
And then may I read Shifting Woodland?
Yeah, it's no longer a land.
It's no longer a land. That's
so Leyline
very
Binding does
important.
it.
Yeah.
But I can go off at instant speed.
Yes, that is scary to me. But I do just kill you on my next combat. So I think
Also
I can
true.
just leave my shields up. I'll fetch for a mountain. There's my mountain. I'm going to tap for 3, but I'm going to do it like that because I'm not a troglodyte. I'm actually going to purchase, not like
Jaggy.
that, like that, and purchase Jegantha. Then I'll pass to you.
Yep. All right, I think we can play around this because we have 3 cats now.
Oh boy.
Yep. Draw. Here is a swamp, basic swamp. We're going to use that to cast this cat.
Cast the cat is
Drain you for 1.
good. Yep. Drain. Gain.
Gain. Let's go activate Shifting Woodland.
Yep.
Targeting Ygra.
That's good.
It is an Ygra.
Oh, I think I am just dead.
I think you're just dead because I have 2 creatures. This is an Ygra.
Yeah, that's an Ygra.
Okay, we're going to...
Here, pull your Ygra out to make it a visual representation.
This is an Ygra.
Yep.
We're going to sack a food, which is also a cat, to return a cat.
Those triggers are all on the stack.
Okay, triggers are on the stack.
I'm gonna-
This is in my yard because that's part of the cost.
I'll cast Leyline Binding.
Okay.
Targeting Yagara.
Yep, while that's on the stack, we're going to sack the Stitcher Supplier.
Trigger. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Another cat.
Another cat. And return this other cat to play.
Yep.
Now these resolve, or this one resolves.
This resolves.
Yep.
So drain, gain.
Yep.
And now with this on the stack.
This one is still on the stack because that'll
never
in response
resolve.
to this one.
That
This one's
just
never
stays
going to
on the
resolve.
stack.
But now I can go cat game.
Cat game. Imagine if you didn't get the cat. You would have lost here. But because you got the cat,
Because I got the cat.
you're good to go.
Yep, we got
so
the
yeah,
cat.
for anyone who doesn't understand what's happening,
It's the first time I played this deck.
this is insane. I thought I was just going to win. Yagara has a 6/6 for 5 that max copy with Shifting Woodland, and it has Ward Sack of Food. Oh wait. Oh yeah, in order to target it with Leyline Binding, I have to sack one of my foods. Other creatures are foods in addition to their other types and have 2. They do the food
forgot
thing.
about that.
Whenever a food is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, add 2+1/+1 counters to Yagara, Eater of All. So what happens, right, is that these Cauldron Familiars are foods, and they can sack to each other, and they have an ETB that drains us. So he just keeps doing it.
And then you died.
We're going to game 2 where I'm going to be on
Wow,
the play.
that worked.
What? Okay, we've sorted it out. Max and I are both going like as light-handed as you can imagine. Mine's simple. I'm going to cut 2 Ragavans. Max's creatures like Stitcher Supplier love to block Ragavan. Even on the play, it's just not that great in favor of the Ragavans. I'm going to bring in 2 Surgical Extractions because I saw how I died last game, and Surgical does prevent that from happening. Max, what about you?
All right, we are bringing out I'm bringing out a Deadly Dispute, a Gilded Goose, and a Overlord of the Bale Merc. This is a combo deck, so all of my pieces kind of go together, so we can't really trim all of one thing. We have to pick and choose. We are, however, going to be bringing in 2 Force of Vigors and a Pick Your Poison. When all of his things are foods, this Force of Vigor could just kill 2 creatures.
Yep, which is tough
It
for
would
me.
be pretty good for me.
Pretty
Pick Your Poison
good.
is also really good at killing a Scion of Draco after you've already led on a Leyline. That will be just fine.
That would be quite good, yeah.
Yes.
All right, dope. And you're on the play. Look at you go.
You're on the play. I won.
You won? I'm on the play. Look at
That
me
was
go.
that was the last match. Thank
My
you.
board was so good that I thought I won already. Like by the time I passed to you with the Leyline in my hand, I'm like, I already win. What's
I
the
won.
problem?
What am I doing?
He won by a lot. It was nuts.
It was combo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's too many cards. One lander, huh? I've got the Leyline and I've got a Ragavan. So if you like don't open on a 1-drop, it's pretty good for me. How many 1-drops do I think you have? I saw Stitcher Supplier.
You saw Cat and Supplier.
Yeah, I don't think I can keep this. It's very close. If one of these Tribal Flames was a land, I would be in really good shape.
Yeah.
But it's just not, so I do it at 6.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna be able to surveil twice. I've got a Chthonian Nightmare and I've got removal and a Cat.
Seems very good. Yeah, it seems great. All right, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this hand, conversely, is fine. However, I have to ship this Ragavan because if I want these lands to get me domain on turn 2, I gotta get a Xander's Lounge. So this is going down. You ready?
Yep. I'm ready.
All right, I don't have a pregame action, but I do have an arena, or sorry, an Arid Mesa, an arena of Mesa.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's start with a Misty Rainforest and pass.
I'm gonna fetch.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab that Zandy's Pandies.
Yep.
Yep. Sandy's. You can't see it on the camera, but I made Travis sloppily sign my Xander's Lounge with like silver, so it barely shows. It's right on the card.
That's
too.
so silly.
Because it was like $30. I was like, I don't care about cardboard.
care.
Let's just mess it up. All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
You can't even tell with the art and the foil.
True, yeah. Most people wouldn't even know. All right, let's fetch and shock.
Okay.
Guess what I'm doing?
Are we casting a Scion?
Could be. I'm grabbing a Temple Garden, but yeah, I think I'm going to cast a Scion. I'm pretty sure I am.
That seems like one of the best things you could do. It dodges Fatal Push.
It's a big clock, and
it is.
Yeah.
A 4/4 flyer for 2. Seems good.
Seems solid, yeah. Okay, shuffle.
I'm gonna go get me a Underground Mortuary and Surveil.
All right, well here's the aforementioned Scion of Draco. Go ahead.
That's a dude. Surveil.
Yep, surveilled.
We're gonna keep that Mumble on tap.
Tough.
That's fine.
Hate it.
Untap, upkeep, Drowa. Let's go basic Forest and cast Malevolent Rumble.
Mumble's good.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna take. Ooh, what do we take? I think it's
Is it Gristy Poo?
I think it's Grist.
Is it Kitty or Gristy? Those are the only two options, right?
It could be land. It's
it could
permanent.
be land.
It's permanent.
I see. Oh yeah, it's Mumble, not the other one.
Mumble's really good.
Mumble's real good.
I have lands, so it's not land.
We did misplay Mumble. When I say we, I mean me. There was a point where I grabbed a Kozilek's Return off of Mumble because I was thinking of Ancient Stirrings.
Right.
So, but you can't do that. Thank you, commenters,
it is
for
only
catching that.
permanent.
Yeah.
I think it's Grist, and we're just going to try to Grist as much as possible.
That makes sense. You're going to grab it and put it in your hand?
Oh, I'm going to put it in my hand. We're going to put the rest of those in the yard.
That makes sense. Is that it?
And I get a Eldrazi spawn, and I will pass the turn.
I'm going to surgical your cat.
Oh, no. I have lost.
Oh,
There's another one in my hand. You get to see all of that.
Yep.
I'm just going to pull them out.
All right, we got Grist, Ygra. Oh, you were close.
I was very close.
You were close.
I was very close.
Look at all these cards.
Well,
I can look at your deck, but
sucks.
I already know how you sideboarded. Are you done?
Yeah. Yep.
Untap and draw.
All right, we're on the Grist game plan now. How about that?
That sucks for me. Attack for 4.
I'll take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I see your hand. I can see that you're on a Grist game plan.
And you
I can
see a
that
Fatal
you can
Push.
cast it next turn. So my game plan is to make it really hard for you to gain advantage of Grist by playing 2 games where I go Scion.
Really bad.
Pass to you.
Okay, this Fatal Push is looking
Tough.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
I think we got a shock.
Yep, shock. Gristy Poo.
We're gonna
take out one of these
Grist.
Scions.
We're going to take out one of those Scions with an Eldrazi spawn.
Yeah.
Dice.
And I assume that's your turn.
And that is my whole turn. Go ahead.
Untap and you're tapped
Or you
out.
know what?
Yeah?
I can. Nope, I'm tapped out.
Yep.
I was going to say I can use that Eldrazi spawn for
Not a
mana,
chance.
but I can't and sack it and kill things.
Right. Land
not
for
how that
turn,
works.
attack you for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then I will play Wild Nacatl.
Yep.
And I will pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Drawa. Let's start with a plus.
Yep.
Mill. It's a land.
So 1 insect.
I need bugs.
Bugs.
I have this deadly dispute. I'm trying to figure out how to do this best. I'm going to start with a mill
Yeah. Or a surveil.
or a surveil. It's a land. So that's gone. That's good. Let's then go. I don't have anything else I can really do on one. I could suppose I could find a Stitcher Supplier, and I plan on using this Fatal Push to kill your guy, but I'm going to pass. Everything is an instant.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to fetch.
Yeah.
I'm going to shock. I'm going to get in Steam Vents.
Unsteam Vents. You got it.
And a Steam Vents. And then I will, I guess I need to shock into play, but I'm still going to do it. Untap and draw.
Yep.
Go to combat. You.
The reason I didn't do it on my turn is I want to be able to block first. And then I want to cast a Deadly Dispute.
That way I can't stub it or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to Deadly Feet first? That's fine.
Yeah, blocking, then Deadly Dispute. Draw 2. And I make a treasure.
Here, I got you.
Thank you. There's treasure.
All right, damage.
I will take 4.
All right, flames you.
I died.
All right,
Okay.
game 3. Any changes going into game 3?
No.
All right, great.
Just don't take my cats.
I'm going to try as hard as I can to take Max's cats in game 3.
Yeah, right?
And good luck. All right, Max, for the first time in a long time, here's a game 3 that isn't just for content. We're actually 1-1.
It's not first time in a long time.
I feel like recently we've been like landsliding each other.
Have we?
Like 2-0 and then one of us wins the third, yeah. But this is like the first time I think in like 4 or 5 videos where we're actually playing the game 3 for the set.
I have a 1-lander.
This
It's
hand's
not going to do it.
like fine. I've got a pregame action, good mana and things to do. I could ship it, but I think if I looked at this 6, I'd keep it every time. So I'm going to keep this hand. All right, something Max just discovered as he's going to 6 is he's going to change the way he sideboard a little bit, and this is important. He wants to bring in another Gilded Goose after seeing that Surgical Extraction. That way he can have a food lying around, so if I go to Surgical a cat, he can instant speed, remove my target, and then the Surgical doesn't work.
Save the cats.
He's taking an Abrupt Decay out for it, which I think on the play makes sense. He's not interested in interacting with me on the play. He wants to combo kill
I
me.
just want to win. Yep. If I can win on turn 3 and protect my kitty cats, I think that's fine. My 6 looks all right. I don't know what I'm shipping. I think it's... I've got a cat in my hand, which is great. Which is exactly what I need. I've got 2 lands.
Lands are good.
Grist seems like a really great way for me to not just lose the game.
Agree.
Yep, it's not all in on combo. It might be Fatal Push, which is silly. It doesn't kill a Scion. And you're keeping on 7?
Keeping on 7.
So you've got Leyline Scion.
Good.
So I think I cut Fatal Push.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Pre-game action. Here he is.
Upside down card.
Upside down card. Leyline of the Guildpact.
Cool.
I'll start. No, wait.
start.
You start.
I start.
You start. I won the last game.
Yep,
I'm all confused.
Misty Rainforest. Go ahead.
Yep. Draw. Arid Mesa. Go.
Okay, we're gonna go get me an underground mortuary. No, so I had a underground mortuary in hand. I don't want to hit the other one with that one. I'm just gonna take it a little bit slower. And we really want to find land 3 and land 4 with maybe some other stuff.
Do you have a shifting in your
that
hand?
we can? I don't, but I want to put things in my yard.
Yeah.
I've got a Chthonian Nightmare. I want to just put things in the yard. Surveil, it's a Grist. It's going to the yard. That was a good one to hit.
Very good.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to play another underground mortuary. It's an Ygra. It's going to the yard.
Oh, dear. It's coming together quickly for him.
Okay, here's a Cauldron Familiar.
It's good.
I'll go back
Bring
to 20.
in.
Pass turn.
I'll go to 18. I'm actually going to surveil.
Look for that Surgical.
I'm going to look for a Scion of Draco. Lush Portico.
That is also a good thing to do.
Yeah. Take a peek. That's not a Scion. It's a Steam Vents. I don't want to untap. Draw. Let us play this land.
Okay.
It is all lands. And let's play Nishoba Brawler. It's a 5/3.
That's a 5/3.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Here is a basic swamp. Here's a Grist.
Yeah, it resolves.
Let's plus Grist.
Makes sense.
And there's a shifting woodland in the yard. We get a bug.
Yep. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, wait. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Combat. Attack Grist for 5.
I'm going to block.
This has trample.
It has trample.
Correct.
It has trample. We're not going to block.
Dead Grist?
Bye, Grist.
Okay, main 2. We'll play an Arid Mesa. Tap it for red. Lightning Bolt the Cauldron Familiar.
No.
Pay 2 life. Surgical Extraction.
No.
All
All right, well, I didn't have another one in there.
Great.
But we're going to try to Grist all over the place.
That makes sense to me.
That's our new game plan, is just Grist you to death.
Yep, I like that game plan.
I don't like that at all. That was rude. We had a plan.
Oh, me too.
I have a shifting woodland in hand. We were going to do it.
You were right there. You were right at the combo place.
Yes, we were.
And I have full information on your hand as well, which is very interesting.
Yep.
So I'm actually also just going to put this Leyline Binding in play, exiling this token.
Get rid of that. That's exactly
that
what
way you can't draw 2
well.
cards off of the dispute for free, or use the Chthonian Nightmare. Yeah, it all seems good.
I am not delirious yet.
Perfect. You are up.
We have land, creature, planeswalker.
And 4 Cauldron Familiars in the exile zone.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
All right, we're pretty close to delirious now. Here's a Malevolent Rumble.
It's good. Mumble in the jungle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, what do we like?
We like Stitcher Supplier, I think.
Force has actually... You can't even take it.
I can't take Force.
It wouldn't even be good. All right, Stitcher Supplier's there.
Yep.
We get a Scion I imagine a Stitcher Supplier.
And I am very delirious now.
Yep.
Shifting Woodland for turn. Here is a Stitcher Supplier.
That is good.
1, 2, 3. We hit another Stitcher Supplier. Let's cast this Chthonian Nightmare.
Yeah, that's good.
There's no stubs?
No stubs.
Okay. Energy me.
Energy you? Here, let me grab some out of my sideboard.
You know what? I lied. I'm just using it all.
You're just going to make a Grist?
We're going to make a Grist.
You're going to make a 1/1, I assume? It keeps me off of your life total.
Yeah.
And you can keep doing it.
I need to just
attack Grist, you don't block.
Keep doing that every turn.
Yeah.
And I do mill 3 cards from Stitcher Supplier dying. It's another Chthonian Nightmare.
This is a nice little B game plan your deck's showing that it has.
Yeah, I will pass the turn.
All right, here's the dice. Draw for turn. I now have a different game plan, it looks like. Land for turn. Let's attack you for 5.
I'll take 5.
Then let's Tribal Flames you?
I'm at 10.
And Tribal Flames you.
I'm at 5.
Go ahead.
Jeez.
Take 15.
All right. You have no hand, right?
I've held that.
Oh my God, that was terrifying.
I have
Thank
a
you
plan.
for that. Okay,
Yeah,
untap,
welcome.
upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
We don't have any other ways to gain life other than foods.
You have to do this.
We have to do that. We drew a land, so let's kill that right now.
Leaving
Actually,
you
no,
with...
I don't have to do that.
You
just
don't
yet.
have to do that?
I
You can
do
cycle
other
through your
things
creatures
first.
a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Do nothing with that yet, because you might need it to kill this still.
I have another one in the yard. I'm going to be getting
I think you're supposed to start
at
on
least 2 Grists
I think you're
this
actually
turn.
supposed to start on
Deadly
Chthonian
Dispute?
Nightmare. Well, yeah, because Deadly Dispute's going to make you a artifact, but not something to sacrifice to the Chthonian
I was going to start
Nightmare.
with plussing this.
So plus Grist in the end of the trail looks like get another Grist if you burn out
Yeah.
and take out the Nishoba. Okay, I like that. I agree with you.
Yeah, mill 1. It's an Overlord. Here's
Yep.
another little dude.
Another little buggy.
Yep, we're going to cast... We're going to go to combat. I'm going to hit you for 1. Take that. Right in the face. You didn't attack. You did attack.
I did
You
attack.
attacked
Why
me.
is this untapped? Yeah,
There
I
you
take
go.
1.
Yeah, you take 1.
I was like, why is this untapped?
I already hit you for 1.
Got it.
Cool. Let's Deadly Dispute one of these and draw some cards.
You also get a treasure.
I get a treasure. Let's go Chthonian Nightmare.
Yeah.
We're going to sack a token to get a Grist. And it will switch these Grists.
Okay.
This is back in my hand.
Yep.
We're going to make a 1/1.
Yeah.
I'm going to mill to do that.
I assume you found a Fatal Push?
No, I'm going to Chthonian Nightmare the other Grist and kill that.
Got it. You have another land? Oh, you have a treasure.
I have
yeah.
the treasure.
So you're going to Chthonian Nightmare, and then you're going to wind up with the Grist on 1.
Oh, I can't do that. Did I just die? I think I just died.
Why can't you do that?
I don't have another token.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you need to minus this
I
Grist.
did need to minus that first. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. I drew a Malevolent Rumble instead of Chthonian Nightmare.
Cast Malevolent Rumble.
And then minus the Grist and use that.
Cast this, and then...
Yeah.
Now, you already ticked this Grist up.
I did. I didn't.
So we have to undo this because Max just dies otherwise. So you're not going to tick the Grist up. Remember how
I'm
I
not
told
gonna
him
tick
not
the
to
Grist
tick Grist up and he didn't listen?
Yeah.
So that card stays there. This Grist is actually still at
I
4.
found 2 creatures. So
Got it.
we still have a treasure and an untapped underground mortuary. That's where we're at. And this is at 3.
Well, you ticked it up the first turn, right?
This is the new one.
It's the new Grist, so it's still at 3.
Yep.
So you have to just do this now, right?
I do have to cast this Stitcher Supplier.
Yep. You didn't already mill 3 off the first Stitcher Supplier, did you?
I did. This is from the Deadly Dispute. I drew a Malevolent Rumble and a Stitcher
This is
Supplier.
the second one. Got it.
Yes.
So you still mill 3.
Yeah, mill 3.
Sorry about the confusion, everybody.
Wow, confusing. And now we're going to minus.
Yep, it's dead.
And kill that. And I will mill 3 more. Okay,
Good to go?
I'm good to go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Go ahead. Wait, not go ahead.
Okay.
Bye, Jegantha.
That's
now go
great.
ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's cast Malevolent Rumble.
Mumble in the jungle.
Mumble. I guess I'm going to plus first.
Yeah.
Why not?
Plus Grist.
Plus Grist.
Mumble.
Get a creature. Mumble. We're going to go that one and that one. There's an
I already got
Eldrazi
you the
Swan.
Scion. You're good.
Well, it's a treasure.
Oh, that's a treasure. You're not good. I can't read. There you go.
All right. Malevolent Rumble.
Yep.
We hit Gilded Goose.
Gilded Goose.
I'll take the Gilded Goose.
Start gaining some life.
Yeah. We're also loading up our graveyard so we can eventually just -5 this Grist.
Yeah, that will
And
kill
not
me
die.
pretty quick. Yeah.
Yep. All right. This is gone. Here is a Gilded Goose.
You need a
Can you get me a food?
You know what? We're late game, Max. It doesn't matter that much.
There's a
Here's
food.
your food.
There's a food.
Anything else?
Here's another Gilded Goose.
Cool. 2 foods.
Cool. 2 foods. And we can Chthonian Nightmare using this treasure. And I will sack This Eldrazi spawn. Do I just die if you dry? I can't do that.
I think you need to leave 2
I think
mana
I
up
need
to
to
crack
leave
a
them
food.
open to crack a food.
Yep, good.
I am all Dunskies.
Draw. Nishoba Brawler.
That's Brawler.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
You're on a pipeline, right? You just need to get your Grist to the point where it can kill me.
Yep. There's a pick your poison. It's gone. We made a dude. I don't know how to do this.
I don't even know if you need to take a billion game actions here. Like, I think you need to keep my Nishoba Brawlers out of play. So maybe it's correct to like try to Chthonian Nightmare.
I'm going to activate Shifting Woodland.
Yeah.
It's an Ygra.
Oh, you have an Ygra. Here, want to represent it?
It's an Ygra. I'm going to attack you with this Ygra.
Oh God, it's a 6/6.
It's a 6/6. Every time any food is ever sacked, it gets 2+1/+1 counters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foods.
Does it have trample?
It does not.
Block.
Okay.
I think I'm dead if I don't. Is that it?
This is still an Ygra. I think I'm going to...
I think you just passed it.
I just passed the turn.
Yep,
Go ahead.
untap, draw.
Ygra's no longer represented like that.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's plus Grist
Yep.
and make a insect.
Yeah.
Let's go to activate Shifting Woodland into Ygra mode. Let's go to combat.
I can't kill your Ygra because I don't have a food to sack.
Okay.
I'm dead. How big can you make it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
1,
14,
2,
15,
3,
16.
4,
That's enough.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, plus 16.
Wow.
Wow.
So your B
Neat.
plan worked.
The B plan worked.
You got through my surgical extraction. That was pretty good. All right. Hopefully we upload this before Aspiring Spike discovers this deck.
Wow. I'm sure he's going to upload something
It's
today.
at some point. If we found it, there's no way he hasn't.
Right.
But thank you so much for watching. And as always,
Thanks for putting up with me.